Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the class. So today we will discuss about some of the other important things which are being talked about in the chapter. And before we begin, let us recall. We talked about motion, rest, and distance, displacement. All these terms were discussed in the last class. So an object is said to be in motion when its position changes with time, isn't it? And what was rest? When its position was not changing with time. We describe the location of an object by specifying a reference point, isn't it? Always a reference point is important to describe the position of an object. Suppose my position is here, A, but in order to tell its location, you need one reference point. Let us say this is the reference point. Then you will tell me that what is the distance between x and a. If no reference point is there, let it be 5 meter, then it is not possible. So your x is the reference point here. The shortest path or the distance measured from initial to the final position was known as the displacement. Remember, we talked about the distance and displacement in the last class also. Now today we are going to talk about uniform motion and non-uniform motion. What is uniform motion? When an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion. Okay, and then what will be your non-uniform motion? When the object covers unequal distances in equal interval of time. Let us say A is going first 5 kilometer with a speed of 10 meter per second. Huh? First 5 kilometer with the speed of first 5 meter with a speed of 10 meter per second, then another 5 meter with a speed of 10 meter per second, then another 5 meter with a speed of 10 meter per second. Then we will say he is in uniform motion. But when B is going first 5 meter with speed of 5 meter per second, next 5 meter with a speed of 7 meter per second, next 5 meter with a speed of 15 meter per second. So you can see that the speed is changing. So we will say that B is moving with non-uniform motion. Now coming to speed. Speed of an object is defined as the distance traveled by the object per unit time. You have to write all the definitions in your notebook. SI unit of speed is meter per second. It is represented by the symbol m. This is actually meter per second is written as this. This is called meter per second or ms to the power minus 1. Okay, meter per second is written as ms to the power minus 1. If I write 1 by 5, that is actually equal to 5 to the power minus 1. Remember, in maths we have studied laws of exponents. Okay, so if I write 1 by 5, that is equal to 5 to the power minus 1. Similarly here, meter per second is written as meter into second to the power minus 1. This is actually s to the power minus 1. The other units of speed include centimeter per second or kilometer per hour. The SI unit is what? SI unit is meter per second, and all units should be changed to SI unit only. Should be changed to SI unit. That's why we always talk about the SI unit. SI units are the standard units. They are accepted everywhere, universally accepted. Okay. Now talking about the average speed. For non-uniform motion, average speed of an object is obtained by dividing the total distance traveled by an object by total time. So average speed V is equal to total distance traveled by the time taken. V equals to S by T. That's what we have studied just now. The formula of average speed is given here. Okay. If an object travels a distance s in time t, then its speed is given as v is equal to s by t. Always remember this. Speed is equal to, speed is v here. S is your distance and t is your time. Don't get confused. Let us see one example. An object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds and then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. Okay. So what was happening? An object was moving. So 16 meter he covered in 4 seconds and then another 16 meter he covered in 2 seconds. What is the average speed of the object? Average, if you remember, average, what we were doing, we were adding everything and dividing. So the solution is given as total distance. What is the total distance traveled here? Total distance is 16 meter plus 16 meter, that is 32 meter, isn't it? You can see here. And then total time. What is total time here? First he traveled for 4 seconds and then for 2 seconds. So 4 plus 2 is a 6 second. And the formula to calculate average speed was V average is equal to total distance by total time. So total distance was 32 by 6. When you will solve, it will be 5.33 meter per second. Clear? Now, this is your homework. Both the questions you have to do. This is your homework for today. All the definitions, please write them. I have given you the answer. You have to show me the solution with the proper steps. To describe the rate of the motion in a direction, the term velocity is used. Before this, we have talked about speed. Speed was what? Speed was distance by time. Now, velocity is what? Velocity is displacement by time. See the difference. Don't get confused. So, speed is your scalar quantity because it has no direction, and velocity is your vector quantity because it has direction. So now formulas are actually kind of, velocity is displacement by time. Its unit is also same, meter per second or ms to the power -1. Average velocity in case of uniform motion is calculated as initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. So V average velocity is given as u plus v by 2, where u is your initial velocity and v is your final velocity. Always remember, in your alphabetical order you get a u and then a v. So u is the initial. Initial means starting. Okay, at which speed, at which velocity it is starting, and final means ending. Don't get confused. You have to learn the things. Keep on practicing and you will feel comfortable in doing them. Now, let us talk about an example. Usha swims in a 90-meter long pool. Let us say this is a pool and the length of the pool is how much? 90 meter. Okay. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute. Usha swims in a 90. The total length of the pool is 90 meter. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute by swimming from one end of the pool to the other and back along the same straight path. So Usha covers 180 meter in 1 minute. 180 meter means what? From, let us say this is A, B. She is going from A to B 90 meter and then coming back from B to A again 90 meter. That's how she is covering 180 meter. Clear? Now they are asking you to find the average speed also and average velocity also. So for average speed, what was the formula? The formula was total distance covered by total time. Now, what is the total distance Usha is covering? Usha is covering a total distance of 180 meter. So 180 meter by 1 minute. Now answers average speed SI unit is meter per second. So this 1 minute you have to change to 1 minute is equal to 60 second. So 180 minute by 60 second. When you will solve, the answer will be 3 meter per second. This is the average speed of Usha. Now average velocity was what? Average velocity is total displacement. Please write all the words full by total time. Now what is the displacement here? Displacement was the initial minus final. So what Usha is doing? Usha is going from A to B, and then coming back from B to A. So displacement here is what? 0, because initial and final are same position. So total displacement is 0 by total time is 3. So the average velocity is equal to 0 meter per second. Clear? You can see how the speed and velocity are differing. So this was all for today, my dear students. Write what is uniform motion, non-uniform motion, speed, velocity, average speed, average velocity. Do the solved example and do the unsolved yourself. Okay. Let's see you in the next class. Thank you.